Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video topic is about how often should you train your abdominal muscles. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. First thing is just to keep in mind, I have my tablet here just to keep things in order for me, is just the 3 tips when training overall in general with any kind of workouts you're doing is just progressive overload, especially for core. Progressive overload is key to building a strong core. Now everybody does have abdominal muscles. It all depends on how low you can get down to your body fat percentage. You can work out your core all as you much. The only thing it's going to do is strengthen it. That's a big key factor that people tend to miss when training core. So just keep that in mind. Number 2 is breathing. Breathing is also important because that's just going to go ahead and circulate some blood flow and to make sure that you're doing things properly to keep everything in one motion. So remember to always breathe properly. And number 3, just proper mechanical movement. Don't go try to do these crazy tricks or these insane workouts because you can really injure yourself. Start off light, start slow, and just build yourself up over time, and you'll actually become a lot stronger and you'll look a lot better quicker than trying to bench press 250 pounds your first day at the gym. Start off, just with 25s or whatever, right? So let's just go ahead and jump right here. So on my board, it may look overwhelming. You guys are reading a lot on here, but trust me, it is not that hard. It's very easy. So as you see here, I have right up here core type 1, and a type 1 is just a slow switch in your abdominal muscles, meaning type 1 meaning it can handle prolonged work. So for example, marathon runners, when they're training for a marathon, their legs and their condition can handle prolonged work when they're running. So same thing with core. You can actually hit it several times a week. So that's the reason why type 1 is in the core, because they can handle prolonged work, meaning you can hit it several times a week. But how often should you actually train them? 1 to 2 times? 2 to 4? 6 to 7 or 10? Before you guys find out what the answer is, comment down below and let me know what you guys think, or how often do you really train your core? Now, through my experience through just working out, I've realized over the years of me training core is I would train them every day and sometimes even twice a day because I really wanted those abdominals to show. And it didn't come to realize to me, like, no matter how often I worked out, it didn't change my structure on how my core looked. What I had to do is, since I was skinny fat, I actually had to bulk up and then break my body back down to lower my body fat percentage. So it's all in your body fat percentage, and that's what's truly going to show your abdominal muscles. Okay, so for beginners, well, let's just start off with 10. You training your core 2 times a day for 5 days, that's very too much. So that didn't make any sense, but just bear with me, guys. I am not an English teacher. So 10 days is too much. 10 times a week is too much. 6 to 7, so that's one training day of core, and that's not too bad, right? But actually it is, and I realize you can start having lower back pains during my training process. So we'll go ahead and cross that off. So what about 2 to 4? Well, 2 to 4 is actually a very good round number for you to train your abdominal muscles. Okay, so that would be for more advanced people, right? So that would be more for advanced people. So what about 1 to 2? Who does the 1 to 2 core trainers go to? Well, that would just go straight to the beginners. People who are just freshly getting into the fitness industry, or people who's doing it for a little bit over a few months up to a year. Once you've been training your core for about a year, or depending on how serious you take your training, you can actually, then you would be bumped down to 2 to 4, and that's all you need to do. So for beginners, I'll go ahead and put beginners right there, 1 to 2 times a week. So, a week. A week. And that's it, guys. Very simple, very easy. Type 1 twitch, it can handle prolonged work. So don't be afraid to hit your core several times a week. 1 to 2 times for beginners and 2 to 4 times a week for advanced people. So go ahead, get that core in, and let me know what your answer was down below and how often you guys train your core. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys learned something here. Just a little video, nothing too crazy, nothing too informational. This is all you guys need to know. And that's pretty much it. If you guys would like to know more, comment down below, and I would love to actually go over some core workouts for you guys to have a stronger core. So let's go ahead and keep this movement going. I love you guys. Have a great rest of the week, or whatever time you guys are watching this. Many blessings.